Oh, I love them. Whoa. Hello friends. I hope this vlog has been treating you well. I actually found some blank notebooks that I purchased, I think maybe like 3 years ago or something, to paint on and to sell in my shop, but I never actually painted on them. And I thought I would have some fun kind of practicing playing with these acrylic markers that I have, and just warming up a little bit before trying to draw on the notebooks that I found. I actually have another set of notebooks as well. I had 6 and I painted on 3, and I decided to stop at 3 and to see how they were received before making any more. But this was actually so much fun. I was a little bit rusty. I haven't painted or drawn anything traditionally in a really long time, and I miss it so much. I really was trying at first to make this monstera leaf look like the reference that I was using, but the acrylic markers that I have don't really have good color matches. And because I'm so used to having every color under the rainbow with digital art, I was getting kind of caught up in my head about this monstera leaf not looking exactly like the picture. But because I played around with so many different markers in this one and mixed so many different greens together and stuff, I ended up really liking how this leaf turned out. I think it turned out really cool looking. I don't know if that makes sense, but I really like the marks that I made. I really like the splotchiness of all of the sections, the color sections that I decided on drawing. I don't know, I kind of just went into like a flow state and had a lot of fun just picking random colors and drawing this leaf as best I could. And then I ended up filling out the entire page with some more plant drawings. I find that plants are very much my comfort zone when it comes to drawing in a sketchbook. I get very hung up on not being good at drawing certain things, and plants and food are my go-to. I think they're also my go-to for drawing digital art. I tend to fill my rooms, my drawings, with a lot of plants and a lot of food, as you guys probably know. But yeah, I had a lot of fun just working on this page, and I think one of the things that I really want to work on next year, since it's time to start thinking about goals for 2026, one of my goals is to actually build in a sketchbook practice. I sketch a lot digitally now for prints that I'm making, but I don't tend to block out time to have fun in a sketchbook like I did with this page. So I really miss doing that. And actually, my friend got me a beautiful pink sketchbook that I have been coveting, and she bought it for me for just because she was being nice. I don't know why she bought it for me actually, but I haven't opened it yet, and I think I might open it in 2026. And maybe my goal for next year will be to fill up that sketchbook with paintings and markers and just color. I do have my older pink sketchbook. I tend to like pink. I do have an older pink sketchbook that has become my what I call a barbouillage notebook, which is just barbouillage is French for scribbles, and it is a mess in there. There are like random math things for figuring out tabling displays, and there are so many just random lists and like quilt ideas, and not really, I mean, it is a sketchbook, but it's not fun to look at, it's not fun to flip through, so it's not really something that I show to anybody. It's just like kind of a brain dump sketchbook kind of situation. But yeah, I really miss just painting. I miss painting. I want to paint more. I think that's the goal for next year, is to actually just remember to block out time to just paint for fun and not always be working on making stuff to post on socials and things like that. This week has been a little bit rough. I have been feeling a little bit under the weather because New York got really cold all of a sudden, and the heat in my building didn't really kick in quite quickly enough. So I ended up getting the sniffles, and I don't really enjoy getting sick, but I have tried my best to not feel guilty about feeling sick, and I have been kind of just resting and having a lot of fun doing random craft things at home. I have fully decorated my apartment for Christmas. I have made paper chains for the first time in my life because I was influenced by the internet. I was influenced by Instagram, and I made myself some paper chains to go over our window. I've made some paper stars. I bought myself some felt because I really want to make felt ornaments, but I have been feeling a lot of joy every time I walk into my living room in the morning because of how decked out it is for the holidays. And I also impulse bought myself quite a bit of quilt fabric. I bought 2 fat quarter bundles, which was not cheap. And should I have probably timed it better with a sale? Yeah, but oops. But I did buy some fat quarter bundles, and I'm really hoping to make myself a very cute quilt for my couch. And I'm very excited about it. I really want to make a scrappy quilt, which is why I went with fat quarter bundles. I'm gonna hand you off now to filming Cece. I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything that's in the shop update, and I'm gonna tell you about my Black Friday sale. So I'll see you all in a minute. Okay? Hello. It is the end of this little vlog. It was kind of a quiet one because I was feeling pretty under the weather the week that I filmed, but I wanted to quickly jump in and let you know I'm feeling all better now. And I clearly have decorated for Christmas. I'm very excited about the holidays. I wanted to quickly jump in and let you know the shop is open. There is a discount going on in my shop for the shop update. I always do a Black Friday shop update, so you get an automatic 15% off your purchase. And if your order is over 100, you can use the code Black Friday 2025 for 20% off your order. So yeah, thank you so much for going to check it out. I'm very, very proud of this shop update and I really hope you guys like it. Let me quickly jump in and show you some of the things that are in this shop. I made some new prints. So we have our two Spirited Away themed prints that I made for my September phone wallpapers. I liked them so much I turned them into prints. And then I also have my spooky shelf that I worked on with you guys last month, and this pumpkin pie print. Ooh, it looks really good on the camera. These printed so vibrantly. I'm actually so pleased with how they came out. And yeah, I really hope you like them. And then I have some new sticker sheets. We have 3 new deco sticker sheets. I have a Lunar New Year themed sticker sheet. This is like a Lucky Charms Lunar New Year, but not very, not like the classic bright red and gold colors. I thought it would be fun to try a different color combo. And then I have a continuation of my stamp series. This is Fiber Arts themed. I love this one. I'm very excited about this one. And then the one I'm most excited about is my new Snoopy sticker sheet. I think these turned out so cute. I can't wait to use these in my planner. And then we have one new functional sheet. These are mini labels. These are designed to fit perfectly within my calendar squares, but they also will look very cute as like a little mini label in your planner. Yeah, I think these came out really cute. I'm really excited to use these. And then a new product that I have made are these cute little planner stamp sets. I think these are so cute. So I have one that is like moods, little kitty cat moods, and then one that is little kitty cat hobbies. I've already been using these in my planner. That's why this one has a little stain on it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I've been using these in my planner and they've been so fun to use. They're little button stamps. So the way you use them is you take off the cap, you take off the end cap, and then you place it where you want it to go on your page. And then you just press the little buttons for the stamp that you want. And I think they're very fun. They're very cute. I really like a little mood sticker, mood tracker situation, and a little hobby tracker situation, which is why I made these. But I get kind of annoyed with like mood and hobby stickers because they I run out of them and I use them so much, right? Like if you're using a mood sticker every day, you're gonna run out pretty quickly. So I thought I would solve this issue by making little stamps, and I like them so much. And then what else? I made 2 new bookmarks, my spooky shelf bookmark, and I have updated my botanical shelf into a trinket shelf bookmark. I think both are very cute. They're like a cute little set. I have a new notepad. This one is a quilt themed notepad. I love this one. I can't wait to use this one in my planner. This one, I have my other notepad, which is like a bookish notepad. I think these are very cute and complimentary. I wanted to do a color combination that I didn't already have. So I did like a teal and gold color combo. And I thought this was kind of more fall vibes. I'm not sure. And this one's more spring vibes. I think they're both very cute. Anyway, we have 2 new single stickers, my little kitty kisses and my I need a drinky drink. This is my mantra literally every day. And then this is kind of long, I'm sorry. And then I have my new acrylic charms that I really love. This one is my Tanghulu, which I originally drew as a sticker for my friendship market rally. But I thought it was so cute that I wanted to use it again to turn into a keychain. And then my set of 3 Lucky Charm keychains. I have a wind chime with a little kitty. Focus on the wind chime, please. A little kitty holding a lucky fish. And then we have a lucky cat with a lucky tangerine. I love them. And then we have a little omamori with a clover dangling from it. I really wanted to try making little dangly guys because I just think they're a little bit more fun. And yeah, I like them a lot. I tried to do different color combinations depending on what kind of color theme you guys like. So obviously a pink one for the pink girls, and then a yellow and a green one. I don't know how to describe these, but I really like them, and I really like my little tiny dangly guys. My little clover is so cute. And then lastly, I have a bunch of enamel pins, which we unboxed together at the beginning of this vlog, so I'm not going to show you them again, but I am going to show you my favorites. And those are this little espresso machine coffee filter thing guy, and this cat whisking matcha. I think they're such a cute set. I love them so much. They're obviously all themed around coffee and tea. I try to do little collections, and I think that was very fun. That's very fun for me. So my first collection was like a bookish, plannerish theme, and then this time it's been coffee and tea. And then I also made a wild card because I had this idea for a pin because I asked my patrons, I asked them if they wanted like a coffee matcha theme or if they wanted like a gaming theme. And gaming theme was quite popular, but not as popular as a coffee. And I decided I still wanted to make one little gamer guy. So I made him, and I love him, and I feel like that's me. Except I don't have the cat ear headphones because apparently those are notoriously small, and I have a very large head. So I don't own one. But yeah, I really love everything I made. I really hope you check it out. I also have some one-of-a-kind things. I have my pouches that we made in my last video, and I have the hand-painted notebooks that I worked on. My hand-painted little acrylic marker notebooks. These were so fun to make, actually, and I love how they turned out. And I fear, as of filming, they've already been claimed by my patrons, so you can't get them. But thank you so much to my patrons who bought these because I love them and I really want to make more. I really want to find little notebooks that don't have this craft color background, like maybe a black color and like a fun color. And I think those would also be very fun to paint on. But yeah, I really love these. So that's my little show and tell. I've yapped on long enough. Thank you so much for watching. Please go check out the shop update. I will have the coupon code information in the description box below if you want to check that out and you've forgotten what I said earlier. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Sorry this vlog was kind of a little bit lower energy, except for right now where I'm getting kind of sweaty talking about how excited I am about all my stuff. I love you all so much. Thank you for being part of my cozy little space on the internet. I will see you very soon next week for a packing vlog. We're gonna be packing some orders. Yeah, thank you so much. Also, please ignore the clips of my disgusting eczema on my hand. Listen, you didn't see it. All right, okay. Bye, friends.